Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Reverend Dr. Holly K. Lindsay coming at you again with another edition of Special Delivery from Heaven. Pray that this message will find you in the best of health and spirits on today. Yesterday was a very significant day in this series of messages. It was 10 years ago that God allowed me to start Special Delivery from Heaven as an email deal. And here we are 10 years later, doing it still via email, but also doing it here on Facebook Live. And thank you to those who take time out of your busy schedules to receive the word that comes from God that he sends through me. So I pray that you will enjoy today's message and that it will help you to grow. Again, always leave me likes, comments, share with those that you think can grow from this word, and I would be greatly appreciative. So today, we're coming from Leviticus chapter 11, verse 45 from the New Living Translation. And it says, "For I, the Lord, am the one who brought you up from the land of Egypt, that I might be your God. Therefore you must be holy, because I am holy." And today's thought is, I owe him one. At one time or another, we do favors or have done favors for our families or friends. As a matter of fact, there have been times where favors have been done for us. For example, there have been times where I've needed a ride somewhere and someone provided for me. When someone does a favor for you or you have done a favor for them, you will hear the cliche, I owe you one. When I think about today's main scripture, it's very true that we, the men and women of God, owe our Father 1, 2, or 1,000,000 favors for all the things he has done for us. Allow this word from Leviticus chapter 11, verse 45 from the New Living Translation to iterate the point of I owe him one. Leviticus chapter 11 dealt with animals being ceremonially clean or unclean. Throughout Leviticus chapter 11, you learn that eating pigs make you unclean. You learn that eating lizards make you unclean. You learn that you can eat locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. You learn that eating rats, mole rats, geckos, chameleons, and lizards make you unclean. God speaks in verse 43 that you should not defile yourselves by touching these animals. If you touch them, then you make yourself ceremonially unclean. We need to check the things we say, we eat, and we do that would make us unclean in the eyesight of God. Now, 2 verses later, we can delve into our main scripture to receive the understanding that we owe God one. God begins the text in this manner. "For I, the Lord, am the one who brought you up from the land of Egypt, that I might be your God." Ladies and gentlemen, we all have had our Egypts that God has brought us from. It might be an Egypt of low self-esteem. It might be an Egypt of woe is me. It might be an Egypt of I am alone. It might be an Egypt of financial poverty. It might be an Egypt of spiritual poverty. Whatever Egypt God has brought you up from, you owe him one. You owe him your praise. You owe him your worship. You owe him your love. You owe him everything that is inside of you to glorify his name. The text closes with the I owe him one mechanism. God says through Moses this, "Therefore you must be holy, because I am holy." In other words, he desires that we set apart because he is set apart. He desires us to live according to his ways because he is our way maker. Please understand that every day isn't a bed of roses. Every day we ought to make a conscientious effort to serve our God and be as holy as we can to him. If he can deliver us from our past, the least we can do is strive to live holy. If he can deliver us from ourselves, the least we can do is strive to live holy. If he can deliver us from the disappointment of family, friends, and others, the least we can do is strive to live holy. In this next season, Understand the magnitude of what God has done for you. And in the midst of that, pay him up by striving to live holy. In closing, I'm grateful to many of my family and friends who have done me favors over the years. I'm eternally grateful to a God that has delivered me from many of my Egypts. The least I can do is strive to live holy because he's holy. Is this your testimony on today? Is this your feeling? I pray it is. Again, this is Reverend Dr. Holly K. Lindsay for a special delivery from heaven for March 28, 2018. Pray that you enjoyed this message. Pray that it blessed you. And I hope and pray that you have a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in.